when the tiger was kept in a house with a girl. This tiger was starved for 5 days. Is also the gift that Dad erected for his daughter. During the day, he called the workers to the door glass, going in and out and closing the windows of my house. When night comes, quietly release the gift of the tiger inward. Girl goes to bed with her brother, completely ignorant, until he wakes up in the middle of the night to find drinking water, completely unaware of me, have become prey. After drinking the water, the girl returned to the upper floor. Suddenly, I heard a growl. An unexpected Central Highlands tiger appears below, frightened girl looking at body size of the tiger. This big must weigh at least 250 kg. The worried hand quietly turned against the fear of returning to the room, lock the left door and turn off the folding table light. She wanted to open the window to run away. Domain detected outside the door. The book has been crucified. At this time, the girl remembered. Yesterday, Dad Din said that he would collect, repairing the house to prevent storms. But unexpectedly turned the house into a coffin substance. The girl wanted to call for help. But I remember to call, in the downstairs room, watching the situation through the opening of the door. No longer hiding the tiger's tracks. The desk phone has been cut off. The wave cannot call. The girl quickly walked over and over, Lang went to his brother's room. She called her brother up in a low voice. Similarly, the windows here are also covered with glass. The younger brother didn't have any response. Worried hands tossed over 100. Immediately discovered his younger brother, not lying in bed. Stop messing around. Could it have gone downstairs? All the way dry just bite. Teeth going downstairs. Go to the corridor to observe carefully. I can't see the tiger. Worried hands hurriedly rushed into the toilet. Immediately took out the phone and reported to the police. But the incoming phone is a sound. Oh! A girl's spelling. Must be the police getting up and singing. Something spells. The girl is very hot. So he opened the door and called his brother's name. Suddenly, there was a roar from behind the girl. When I turned my head and looked, I saw the shadow of the tiger on the wall. The frightened hand hurriedly ran to the back door. But when it was opened, it was still a thick pat on the neck. The girl slapped the plate with all her might. And besides, the ground tramples hard with your feet. But it was this loud sound that attracted the tiger to come. The worried hand just had to hide in the toilet again. The open hole of the toilet is also blocked. But the window direction has a slot open in the corner of the flat plate. Hands are happy to take the table. Is to smash the problem. But the noise also makes you. Tiger broke the eyes of the door. The weak door can no longer be supported. The girl quickly went to get one. The garbage pile upwards. Many networks climb up the pipe. Upstairs ventilation. But it's slippery that makes her fall behind. Take care of it again and again. The last critical moment can also climb up. Immediately afterwards, the tiger passed underneath. This tiger is about to starve. On its head, a girl is curled up, deliciously greasy. The legs push hard to the sides. Arms that don't dare to fluff loose, even a little. If you continue to hold the pole like this, when it becomes food for tigers, it's just a matter of time. Phone on the floor unexpectedly. Ringing the police call. The tiger hears a noise. Immediately smashed with the phone. Even more hesitating. Opening the groin of the hand to take care of the leather ball forever. Is also tired. So the girl slipped a long way. She breathed hard and tried. Climb upwards. Suddenly a bucket of water flowed, falling to the floor. The tiger is attracted by the smell. Fragrant and clean. It tilted its head so that it was her. The girl was discovered. The tiger suddenly slapped its hooves. The nation is as sharp as a blade. The more it rises, the more it does. Let your hand slide down. At the moment of surplus life and death, the girl, with all her strength, little by little climbed to the top of the end and climbed out of the tube. Psychological stress, along with a weak body. Chili peppers make your hands extremely tired. She took a deep breath to regain her composure, but just turned around when the boy suddenly appeared. His hands snatched all his doors. It turned out that my brother had autism. Unable to communicate, often with humans, Taylor first led his younger brother into his room to hide. But when he came back, he saw his brother leave. So she hurriedly ran and dragged me back. Take care of opening the computer to go online. Ask for help but can't connect. At this moment, the tiger rushed to break the door. Immediately she sprayed perfume around. Then pulled his younger brother, go under the bed, and hide. The tiger quickly finished breaking the mouth of the river and entered. Fortunately, the perfume drowned out their smell. My brother said goodbye to unhappy son. Tiger girl promptly stopped. Immediately afterwards, the tiger jumped on the bed. Heavy body laying bedboard, pressed close to the girl. After a while, he thought that the tiger had run away. The girl turned her head to check. I see nothing around. Have eliminated the danger. Suddenly, it appeared right next to him. The tiger tries to get under the bed. The enormous power that makes the clap. The bed is turned over in a sneeze. The two sisters were clamped in the corner of the bed. But that is also a good deterrent. The attack of the tiger. The girl reached out behind her and opened it. Door the room with difficulty. Breaking his brother's hand, he rushed downstairs. Suddenly at this time, his hand was a little worried. She quickly went into the kitchen to get a change. The bruised meat came out of the refrigerator. She squeezed the bruised meat into round balls. Insert the sedative inside. Then sprinkle these meatballs in every corner of the room. The tiger smelled the smell of meat and immediately came. At an important moment, my younger brother, turn off the disease and scream non-stop. Worried hands can only force. Carry the boy upstairs. But the tiger, after eating it, is impregnated with it. The sedative is still okay. The two sisters hurriedly escape. In a narrow slit, the tiger quickly broke the door and entered. The frightened girl hurriedly took a breath. But yesterday, I forgot to wash. With evening water, make the tiger quickly sniff, seeing the smell approaching. The atmosphere of fear reaches its peak. The girl could even see the tiger's sharp fangs is spitting like a flood. Now she immediately turned to sit down and smashes the wall behind his back. The thin flap was quickly smashed. At the same time, the tiger is also sharp. The cassava has crushed the wall. The girl let her brother out first and then immediately came out. But her left leg was still. Foxes tear into flesh. Fortunately, the hole was small. So, I sew. The tiger can't get out. Can only stick out its head and roar incessantly. The younger brother stood right next to the beholder. The laundry girl dragged her brother to run away. The two quickly went downstairs. They hid in their father's room. I didn't expect that the door here was also closed. The worried hand can only smash windows in the puff kit. The girl in the car temporarily bandaged the wound. At this time, the discovery of the Solmiai co-insurance on the temple. And the people who are protected are her and her brother. Surprise in that the sender receives it again. Is the name of the father. The girl finally understood this plot, leaned on by one hand to embezzle a huge amount of compensation. Hands worried only know how to cry for their lost mother, and resentful of this bad father when she didn't know what to do next. When it was discovered that there were 4 bullet ranges on the village, she hurriedly searched the place. Indeed, found a anaconda in drawer. The worried hand hurriedly stuffed the bullet into the gun. Now have weapons in hand. The girl decided to go solo in a match. Survival with the tiger. She ambushed behind the door and didn't dare to breathe. The tiger passed by her from behind. The tense atmosphere makes the fur. All the contractions. The girl pointed her gun at the tiger without. Clown knows that bullets do not have bullets. When he peeled off the tiger, he turned his head. The hand worried only has water to run away, and the pants are indented. She hurriedly hid under the table, but the autistic child sits and watches TV right next to him. Fortunately, the hand was hidden. After locking the door, the tiger also quickly broke the door and chased after him. Hands hiding in the child's kitchen. The tiger jumped on the stove. The girl took advantage of the opportunity to turn on. The fire switch comes up. The hot tiger jumps down. Hands worried about hurriedly firing in bullets, run into the toilet. Hurriedly blocked the door. Then took the iron and smashed it on the table and patted it. At the same time, the tiger's legs. The rabbit has also gone inside. The window was finally opened. The wind blows the virtual pond accompanied by rain and streams. The serpent struck the girl's face. The tiger took her. Finally, fell hands worried. Can jump out. She forced everything to wipe into the car, start the engine, and prepare to leave. But he thought of his younger brother, still inside. If you leave, death will come to you. Boys are inevitable. Thinking of this, she could only cry. But the love gave her fierce courage. Hands are worried without any hesitation. In the house through the window, she pales the gun up. There is only 1 bullet inside. She searched the room cautiously. Finally found you. The muscles are in a corner. 2 people go to the bath to wrap cloth on a stick and pat it. Next, under the root up on the burning of the torch. Then the 2 sisters went downstairs. But at this moment, the tiger jump over the railing. The crazy girl when the torch is dirty and the gun threatens the tiger. Gunshots rang out, but also just shot through. Even more tragic is that he provoked him. There is a burning torch that makes the tiger does not dare to come close. The girl waved her hand and stepped back. And the tiger is still looking for opportunities. When she went to the kitchen, she told her brother, into the refrigerator to hide. Immediately after throwing the torch, I also went inside. Luckily, the Tosi refrigerator, the bag is extremely strong. They curl up in it, surviving. After a long night. The next day, the girl gently opened the refrigerator. I can't see the tiger's whereabouts. She wholeheartedly pulled her brother out. At this time, the wooden panel on the main door is opened. Yang's stepfather went inside. He came to pick up the colors of the two sisters, but when I saw my hands, and the boy is still alive and touching, my stepfather was very musical. Immediately afterwards, Hong Kai's face slammed the door shut. The girl clearly sees her stepfather, prepared to kill himself. I don't understand what's going on, happening here. It won't say it out. Can you let us go? When I killed you, your mother said the same thing. At this time the girl understood. It turned out that her mother was the one who was the one. The husband at this time was harmful. It's useless for me to talk about it all the time. When the stepfather was about to make a move, the tiger suddenly came. Then, only the cry remained. Stepfather's tragedy. The two sisters took the opportunity to busy eating meat in the outer wards. And the stepfather borrowed a tiger to kill people. Finally did not escape the judgment, the determination of the mouth of the Central Highlands tiger. And the West is worried thanks to courage. Saved his brother. Then adopt the tiger as a pet. The next movie is over. If it's good, then subscribe to the channel to support me. Bye bye.
If you love movies as much as we do, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up, share it with fellow film fans, and drop your hot takes in the comments.